Hi all, it's Sarah with the Wildflower Garden. I just came out to water the garden, water the flowers. It's getting really hot here in Phoenix, and I'm always surprised at the continued beauty that I'm seeing. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here is this little flower patch, and to my absolute delight, the foxgloves that I planted that I didn't think were going to bloom, they've started to bloom here. And not only that, but these campanulas, or also Canterbury bells, they've bloomed as well. And it's just late in the season, I guess. I don't know. I've never grown these. If you live in other areas, which, by the way, I should let you know, I live in Phoenix, Arizona, so we're zone 9B. I have since the last couple years been seeing people grow foxgloves. I have more back here. And I've just been so amazed. So I bought a whole bunch of plugs, but I don't know why. They haven't done a whole lot. But I finally got that cutie to bloom. And then with these other campanulas, I'm just like, wow, this is awesome. Oh, I need to, there we go. That's better. So I just wanted to show you this section. I'm just out here just doing my regular everyday stuff, and I'm like, I gotta turn the camera on because these blooms look amazing. Since I'm here, I'm just gonna show you that I don't have everything perfect and pristine and manicured. For example, this sunflower just was a volunteer. I let it just stay here and the birds love it. So I will eventually cut this guy down, but it's fun to watch the birds sit on top and try to find out how to get underneath, which they've been doing, to eat the seeds. My sweet peas are finishing up. I had a lot of powdery mildew on them. I mean, it was bad. Actually, I had a lot of powdery mildew this whole year in spring, but I don't know, I'm just not going to be afraid of all this stuff. I used to be so scared, and you just kind of have to let the garden do what the garden's going to do and do the best you can. I'm learning. Also, I'm learning about this butterfly bush. This was planted back in November, and then it just totally sprung up. And this one's called Black Knight. It said it was a dwarf. Let me see if I can zoom in on these blooms. I'm like, well, if this is a dwarf, I guess I've heard these can get big. I also have to supplemental water it, which is kind of funny because I heard that one of the keys to butterfly bush is to not overwater. And as you can see, the buds are drooping. And so I'm always putting supplemental water on it. So I read up about it. It said it will be drought tolerant once established. So maybe that's what needs to have happen. Here's some other things I've planted for the first time are these scabiosas. And never planted those, but it's fun to see them bloom. I have some other ones over here. There we go. Oh, it's nice and windy. I hope that's not making too much of a noise on your end as you listen to this. So anyway, these are some I just get so excited looking at the garden. I put these little planters together for my birthday back in March, and they're actually still surviving. And speaking of pottery, so I made these. This was a gift at Christmas. It does have a saucer, and so it inspired me to make my own since I am a potter. So we got this one over here with the little birdie. Although this, okay, that one didn't survive. That snapdragon did not survive. But I'll come over here. I can show you some more of those. You can see the saucers I left here because the drainage wasn't very, it was just making a mess with drainage. So I didn't want to keep them under them anymore. So I have these planters. This one was one of my favorites because of the butterfly. I really like the butterfly on it, but my goal, I've been in, see, this is what I'm talking about with filming. I've been in that ultra zoomed out mode. So, okay, well, I am a total novice at this, and so I am doing the best I can. So, last little glimpse into the garden is, it's a nice hibiscus, little wildflower patch here. Actually, as I come around, I'm going to show you this last of these Canterbury bells. Oh, here's a little pile. So these were larkspur. I had so many that were starting to seed, so I ripped a whole bunch out of this little section. And as you can see, I've tossed them right there. That's just kind of how I operate in the garden. So eventually they'll find their way into the trash. But more Canterbury bells. And these over here are blooming as well. And speaking of leaving things out, this big mess right here, this would have been a fun little video to make, but I didn't make it, so I'll just tell you about it now. This moringa tree right here, this thing grows so quickly and gets so huge. So I do basically 99.9% of all the gardening. So I got a really long pole saw and I hacked this down yesterday, and I can barely tell. I like the height on it. Those blossoms, which, since I'm talking about it, smell amazing. The hummingbirds love them. I love walking through this section and smelling the blooms. Oh, there's a bee. Let's see. There you go. If you can grow moringa, it's, you do have to keep it trimmed up because it can easily get out of control, but it's so worth it. There we go. And like I said, there's 2 bees on them. I don't know if you see that, but it smells delicious. And again, the hummingbirds love it. So sorry, again, my videography. I'm not going to bother editing this. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to do raw footage for now because, honestly, I don't have time to do a lot of editing. So I'm just going to post this whole video and hope that you guys appreciate it. But again, here's the garden, lots of little areas to talk about. Let's just end on walking down this little path. My trash cans are back there, but I mean, come on, who doesn't love, look at all that color. Oh my gosh. You know what? This is why I say God is so good. Look at the beautiful creation He has given us to enjoy. Like, thank you, Father God, for your beautiful creation. And flowers blooming. So, all right. Well, that was my very impromptu wildflower garden post. All right. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye.